Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. So very quickly before anything else, I'll quickly bring up the Lodi Maduda. Boop. So have a little look through that. I'm actually going to move my character, so we are actually moving because my team want to invade or something. So what's kind of interesting is one trick Aurelia, one trick Aurelia, two one tricks Aurelia. Obviously, only one of them can have the champion. Maokai ban Aurelia. Oh my god, there's 3 Aurelia mains in one game. Again, Aurelia is, I would still, for solo queue, deem her very strong. High snowball chance. Pretty easy to play. I'm not taking an ability because W might be better. If they're grouped up, Q might be better. So right now, this is my second play session on the Unranked to Diamond. Obviously, our first play session went very well. We won all the games we played. 28 months tier 3 from Kunshiru. Thank you so much, dude. Says, hello, Mr. Gams. 28 months and hopefully more to follow. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it massively. But yeah, guys, so weird that there's 3 Aurelia mains in the same game. Talk about too popular of a champion for solo queue. Okay, off we go. Any Smurfs? Because again, I only had a really quick look. Okay, so the Aurelia on the enemy team is a Smurf. And the Twitch, I would say, is someone's alt account. That is what I would say. It was Diamond last season. It's a... Bro. Oh, you just mucked me up badly there, Zyra. What? Dude, Twitch support players. Genuinely, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, the worst players in League. Because they are actively trying to just play the game wrong to win. Is it worse than Soraka top? Yes. I honestly would say yes. She does have heal. If she didn't have heal, then I might have flash auto. The only problem is that's going to really, really hurt our Yasuo. So hopefully he'll be fine. And again, remember, he's an Aurelia main too, so he probably isn't going to be too comfortable.
I envy silence because I must be loud.
He's gone again. Oh, he's back.
Through my work shall transcend.
Honestly surprised.
Sublime.
Hey, more tag.
First blood.
Very bad by the Yasuo. Again, if you're an Aurelia main, to play something high risk like Yasuo is a bit weird. Nah, I didn't get a kill, but my flash Q got the damage we needed to get the ignite to get the kill. This Twitch is just, like, useless. Hey, Cashew.
Art is worth the pain.
Need to go back, I think, soon. We don't want to get ganked at the wrong time. Nice. Late. Nice. I do one more wave. Up his base. You know what I wouldn't even be surprised about? And this is what something like Twitch support does. Like, if the Kai'Sa eventually just leaves lane herself and just like, this is pointless. Ah, that timing. He's so bad. Oh, he's so bad. Oh, I'm so bad. Honestly, I'm surprised that kind of hit, but okay. Twitch has to be boosted. He won't be boosted. It's just a cheese strategy that gets them to ratings that they never should get to. That is the strength of cheese picks. Is it makes you really punch up to the rating you should be. And some people won't like me saying that, but that is genuinely what a cheese pick does. That's why people are cheese picking, because they can't really climb the conventional way, so they've got to do something really, really weird.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
You will learn what
You got Twitch again.
Has been slain.
And Nivea support is great. As EU West's best Nivea last season, I would not agree with that at all. But you are not utilizing that champion very well if you're taking it support. And again, someone just said in Twitch chat, Nivea support is great though. I'm not cheese picking. That is a cheese pick. Like, if the fact that if you do well on something doesn't make it not a cheese pick. That's not what a cheese pick is or isn't.
my theater is the mind.
Still makes it a cheese pick. Look at this Twitch, man. Like, how can you be happy playing like that? Ugh. Again, I know I'm playing Unranked to Diamond. I'm not trying to be really mean. As I said, like, this guy, he's a smurf partially himself. And this is how the... Ah, he's dead again. Again, trust me, he'll be the worst player in this game. Even though that account was last year, Diamond, etc., he'll be the worst player in this match. She didn't really move. Why didn't she really move? Welcome back to lane. Yeah, no. Again, I feel sorry for the Kai'Sa. I think most people watching, I would hope you all feel sorry for her too, because she has been completely abandoned this game, and she does not get to have a nice game of League, and that sucks. She signed up to play AD carry, to have a support. That's the role, and that's what you're expecting, and then you get this. That sucks. That really sucks. Jesus Christ. Well done. Sorry, doesn't even have ult yet.
Each shot is a piece of me.
Like, it's better to, if you want to play Twitch support, play it. I would honestly would say play it in the more conventional way of actually being a support. The thing about Twitch, like, when I say Twitch supports are terrible, well, they kind of are, but it's more the playstyle that, like, again, he at level 1 started top lane. You were just instantly screwing your laner. Instantly. That's not a good thing. And, like, he's now mid. Like, he just doesn't want to play. He's queued as support. So this is where, again, all the different opinions of League will come by. People might remember about, what would have been, 3 years ago by now, there was a certain player that got, I think he actually got banned technically, and he played Singe support, and he got banned because ultimately he kept getting reported. Oh, I don't have any mana. He kept getting reported because his playstyle of support was never go bot lane and just more annoy the enemy jungler. And some people were like, well, he's playing to win. He was playing to win, like this Twitch is playing to win. But I do think there is playing your role, you know? Like, you're queuing up as a role. You're not fulfilling that role. What do you guys think? Give me your opinion. But, like, it's like a jungler, you know, what would you do if a jungler in one of your games was like, you know, yeah, I'm playing jungle, but no, I'm not taking smite. Even though I'm the jungler, I'm not taking smite. I'm just going to sit in the river the whole game. It's not the role. Oh, man. The play. The win rate is positive, who cares? People do, because not everything is about win rate. That's what a lot of people don't get. It's like me. I could probably... Most players could probably get to a bit higher rating than they probably could, or like they are currently. But what holds them back somewhat is they don't want a one-trick, or they don't want to have like a certain play style, or they don't want to whatever, because it's boring. Ultimately, the thing of League that is the most important is it being a fulfilling, fun video game. Hey, Nessie. And like, when you're playing AD carry and you simply don't have a support, your game is way less fulfilling because someone isn't doing the role that they promised to fulfill. That's the problem. So, yeah. Healthy for new strategies pop up? Well, new strategies still pop up. That doesn't mean you don't fulfill your role. All strategies should base in fulfilling their actual role, though. Nice, Glacy. I think that fulfilling your actual role in rank should be the base core fundamental that any strategy should follow. Omelette today. I kept with my diet, so I'm on day 6 of the diet again. But it's a pretty easy diet to follow because I can eat technically anything I want. But it's just 1 meal a day. So last night, I'll be honest, yesterday wasn't an easy day for a couple reasons. But another reason it was a little bit hard is me and Queen Pleb, we don't really do that many takeouts anymore. And we said, let's do a takeout tomorrow. But for me to have a takeout, a nice meal, I had to wait the whole day to eat. And obviously, the previous time that I ate was at, I think, about 10 a.m. the morning before. This game is hard, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Twitch started again, so I'm happy. Is there a limit of portion? Yeah, obviously don't go out. Oh my god, you didn't smite it? Why didn't you smite it, bud? Well, it's so fed. Oh my god. I don't know if we can win this game because the Graves has been fed too much. We'll try. But the problem, I don't think JHIN is actually like really the best actual carry. Is part of the problem. Because again, Yasuo and Viger are just dying too much. We wrecked bot lane, obviously, because they haven't really had a proper bot lane.
If I keep getting interrupted, how can I be expected to work?
But yeah, honestly, I already feel a lot better on day 6 of the diet. The fact that my deadlifting, powerlifting belt fits nicely again was a big thing for me. Yeah. Because that was a bit of the eye-opener when I couldn't really buckle my powerlifting belt. I was like, oh dear. And when I did buckle my powerlifting belt, when I actually was doing powerlifting, it left bruises the next morning. I was like, that's not good. That's a little bit too tight.
This performance needs more zazz. Through my work, shall transcend. I knew you would find your mark eventually.
Man. This Kai'Sa's just gonna get... Wait, she's building wrong. I think. See that, Articus? That kind of sucks for me. Sucks how much free reign the Graves has had this game. Because honestly, of all things to kill, it's quite hard for me to kill a Graves because he actually gets a lot of armor. Hey, Deku. Oh, wait. Whenever I see your name, obviously, it reminds me of My Hero. There'll be a new My Hero episode, I presume, today. He could have gone in on that. That is such a weak Yasuo. Someone might... Or someone should probably just stick to their one trick. Oh, man. One tricks and they're not on their one tricks is just painful to watch. He hasn't got ult. I think we're going to have our first loss. Hey, that was nice. I think we're going to have our first loss, unfortunately, because Kai'Sa can recover her game for free now because the rest of their team is so strong. And, like, if the Graves are smart, which he didn't, he should have probably given that kill to Kai'Sa. But, yeah, he's legendary. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. The Yasuo is very weak. Very, very weak. At least the Vigar's got, like, a completed item, you know? You should have gone Everfrost on Vigar, though. They're such a melee-orientated comp, and, like, not even the best crazy mobility. So, like, Everfrost would actually slow a lot of them and just keep them in place. Because, like, these three have to basically be on top of you to do anything. Hey, Piplup. 22 months tier 1 from Piplup. Appreciate it. This Twitch is very bad. Need to loop back around. It's a shame that Yasuo didn't... Who's that? What? Ooh. He's so bad.
They will sing. They will die.
Oh my god. Again, and this Unranked Diamond series is definitely not about making fun in that aspect, but come on, this Twitch support, the playstyle's awful. That transcends things. Oh no. God damn, why did the team stay? We could have just gone do Dragon, but they had to weirdly keep fighting. It just gave time for Graves to get back, man. Why they do this? They get Dragon now. That's really weird. Alright, we now go... I think with, like, JHIN, he doesn't benefit from the crit changes recently because you don't go IE second on him. Not really. What's he doing? Oh my god.
I pull their strings, and they don't.
Look at him! Does my head in? What?
I rehearsed this.
Oh. Oh god, they're so mobile with Aurelia. I can't do anything because Graves and Aurelia are just carrying. There's nothing I can do this game. They're just so weak, everybody. Man. Oh, Infinity Edge is good on Jhin, but I don't think you'd rush it second. You might, maybe you do, but... Oh, this is the part. Wait, Kaiser's like genuinely building wrong. Oh, that's even sadder now.
I am a slave to this passion.
Yeah, we're 666. We are the devil. Oh, this could go well for us, no? Oh, why wouldn't you fight that? Would you really not fight that?
Which is the mask?
I would have fought that, man. Yeah, we need to be careful of Baron. Excuse me.
My work asks questions. It never has answers.
I swear AP Kaiser isn't a thing anymore.
1, 2, 2, 3. Let's start the show.
Must be in the area. Oh my god, this Yasuo, stop fighting my guy. Like, I don't understand why he's just continuously feeding. Like, you are very weak. Stop making them stronger. Like, I can't carry if the feeding just continues. Alright.
Prepare your finale.
Where's our team?
I never heard anyone. It was the performance.
Not even an attempt by the Wukong, to be honest. That's a bit feels bad, man. What is going on?
An icon doesn't have to explain himself.
Do I have a team or no? I think I can leave this way. Dude, I swear these aren't hitting me. The hell's the hitbox? Ugh. Graves got to 260 armor. Yeah. That's the problem, man. He does so much damage and then he becomes like basically a tank for AD champions. So it's like, I can't kill him. This is a game that I ultimately think we could have won this. Well, one, if the Yasuo didn't feed as much as he has. But this is where I would say Jhin just doesn't feel great. He's not a hyper carry. If I was playing Kaiser either myself or something that just did more consistent DPS, I think maybe this game would have been winnable. But Jhin is just too, in a way, like, slow. And his damage, obviously, is just slow. What? Internet Geek, how's it going, man? Okay, we need to take this fight, honestly. Cannot see a thing.
Your final scene begins. Art must exist beyond reason.
Okay. There we go. 4 dead. Internet Geek though, 8 months of Prime, says 8 months in and I'm still an Iron player. Life hard, man. Well, 8 months in, well, you're just subscribed for 8 months, but if you're 8 months into League of Legends, that's not bad. I think a lot of people who are newer to League really do not understand how hard League of Legends actually is. Again, just put perspectives on, if you go on any percentages, right, of ranked in other video games. So, like, for example, I'm typically, let's just say at any given time on my main account, I'm roughly always in the top 1% of the game. Usually I'm below that. Usually I'm like the top 0.4%. But let's just stick with top 1%. If you're the top 1% practically in any other competitive video game that is played at the moment, you're the highest rank in that game. You are the highest rank in that game by far. League and is just got a very, 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 and obviously I'm not the highest rank in League. That's the point. If you're top 30%, which I guess is like platinum or something in League, you would still be way higher in rating in another video game than you would be rather than League. Oh, this is bad. I just can't survive. If I make one positional mistake, I'm just dead. Barack, 24 months with Prime. Says 2 years and counting in the land of the plebs. It's been a blast. Thanks so much, dude. Yeah, this is, again, another problem with JHIN is I'm immobile. I didn't have Gale Force right in that moment, and I just get walked over. I don't know. We've tried. We played really well. You know, we did technically have a free lane phase, but what does it matter? Again, bot lane, I would say AD carries are strong, but AD carries aren't strong compared to other type of champs. Fighters, I'd say, are maybe the strongest type of champ in League now. It's where I actually do think top lane is a much stronger role than a lot of top laners give credit for. And I like top lane. I used to main it. I don't think it's like the weak role that everybody says it is. But there you go. First loss of the series. For terrible cheese Twitch. But obviously he had no indication of why this game was a loss for us. It was more the Yasuo fed a little bit too much. The Yasuo, I think, fed a bit too much. That then made the enemy team a bit strong. That's, I think, where it started from. I'll give it to the Zyra because I do think we played well together. But yeah, first loss, not a big deal. Again, it's annoying to lose to a cheese pick Twitch because obviously he was absolutely terrible. But Graves, in essence, Graves solo carried the game. It just, yeah. And this is the thing. I know we could have won that game. Could we have won that game with this comp? Yeah, I think so. If the Yasuo didn't really feed. But if I wasn't playing JHIN, I think we could have also won this game. I just needed a bigger hyper carry than JHIN. And like JHIN isn't, you know, a Kraken Slayer. Kraken Slayer would have been nice. That type of AD carry, I think, is what ultimately might have been able to make me win. So that does mean, ladies and gentlemen, our first champion that has officially died in the Nuzlocke, and by the way, this was donated by Mr. Meaty Chunks, is JHIN. But just reminding everybody, because we already had 5 wins in a row with our rule set, we get to 5 wins in a row is spin the wheel and bring back a random champion from death. But we're only doing that when we hit 5 champions that died. So there is a chance that JHIN will come back straight away. Well, when 5 champions are died, we're going to spin the wheel. But yeah, he is officially dead. Again, if you're not really getting what's going on, this is a Nuzlocke style of Unranked to Diamond. So if we lose a game, the champion dies. We cannot pick that champion again. There are 2 ways to bring back champions. 1 way to protect a champion. So the 2 ways to bring a champion back to life. If I get a Pentakill, I can just pick whatever champion I want to come back to life. I can bring them back. If we get 5 wins in a row, we then spin a wheel that you can just make, like, basically on the internet. You input all the champions that are dead, click pick something, it randomly picks one of the champions that are dead, and that random champion comes back. Then the final thing is if we get a Baron Steel or a Elder Dragon Steel, has to be one of those 2, and it has to have that chat message that comes up saying such and such has stolen it, but I have to do it. The champion that I'm currently playing has a protected life. So if I ended up losing that game that I got a Baron Steel, that champion simply doesn't die. Or if we won that game and then lost the next game when we played that same champion, it wouldn't die. It gets an extra life. And obviously it's worth saying a champion also doesn't die if it's a troll game, for example. Like that Sion game a few days ago that we won, if we lost that game, Sion would not have died. That Garen obviously was an absolute troll. That's just not fair on that champion. So that is what we're doing. I might make a Word document, like a Google Doc that you like a read-only Google Doc maybe in the next couple of days, so you guys can kind of see the rules and then keep an updated list of which champions are dead, which champions have a protected life or something like that. So yeah, I might make one of those. But anyway, that's gonna be it. If you guys did enjoy this game, unfortunately it was our first loss. Do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back home.
dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to order.